Here they come! Destined to die! Don't mess with us! Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
Here we go!
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
Here we go! Destined to die! Our hunter's down!
He's down! Something else! And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now. Oh no. How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
No!
Oh no. How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
Here we go!
You hiding? Heard something? Easy.
Oh no. How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
Double work, Captain! time!
Come out, slave!
You're wounded!
Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
You may not realize this, being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown.
Captain Nioka's down!
Here's the elevator, but it ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward, look for another way up.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and... I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying... And you, Nioka, what are you doing lugging us?
You could use the socialization, you son of a... Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, the Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears...
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broke...
What? Everyone call... See, Nioka? They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back... at the door. Do hurry on in.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But allow me to pose my question in another manner. That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. So, Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to... I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a knock.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe.
You said that in a way that was almost believable.
I take offense to that. Just, it might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war... The bandwidth! There's too much blasted background noise, which of course has inadvertently affected... No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extra. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar. You do that, luck be with you. Is that a trick question? Because of course I could off. We'll call it an exchange. Ask me what you will. You mean back? Precisely. The competing ideology. And Sanjar's not in his life. For Nebula. I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, some say Graham suffers from night. I would assume it stems. Luckily for you, I am a veritable... Not much, admittedly. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first. As far as what's between us, I mean. I do know there is a... I am not convinced as to... Luckily. What? No. No. There are so... If you try to... MSI's ownership... Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper. If you... MSI's... How low... I may have a secret for you, for the right exchange. How low you seeming... Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
Marauder is a dead or dying.
How many years do you think it took nature to shape the rock into a set of horns like that?
To be honest, I'm surprised.
Find him, Captain!
That's the last of 'em.
How'd you get up here? Good answer. We're mercs.
Allow me to intervene. All right. First things first. Aline, what are your intentions regarding... Well, that's a pickle. See,
Shucks, Lance. Why give the client the details? All that matters is that the work's been done.
I do love when you think outside the box, Don.
Anything else you... Trying to say we didn't do our job? We'll simply clear them out later. Once we've got... That's right. Berthold Fox is our boss man. Founder, president, and CEO. He's a hands-on type. Although... Done. Or his body. The guy calls himself the information broker. Like he's starring one of those fancy broadcast productions this...
Don, I don't care if the guy's name is the architect himself so long as...
No dispute here.
Here we go. Captain, help us down!
We are victorious.
That's how it's done, Captain.
I'm drinking here. Oop, nothing. You know, Damn. And their payment almost died with them. Thanks to you, I can afford another round. Chief, look. I like your gumption. Now go on.
It ain't right.
A mantiqueen. A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. Stop. No. Spreading the truth. I realize the board has blockaded our efforts, but Devil's Peak is surely...
You are quite assured in the idea that any who hear your message will not immediately change stations upon...
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need... Citizens of Halcyon are glued to their periodicals. Even I find myself occasionally distracted by their positively shameful quality of edit. My literary prowess will hook them, and the eternal truth will... Wonderful. Speaking of which...
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out. Forget it. Huxley's still recovering.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our... One of our sympathizers, Stellar... She meets us in the...
So you're her mysterious savior.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn. Wonderful. We can use them to copy and modify radios.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying... Graham, if you need me, I'll be...
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leak. That's my nice way of telling you to... We're fixing a leaky generator. Right. Carlotta. About as long as it takes you. And I'm just gonna let you walk. All right, you're gonna... We're fixing... What are you, Yeah, what...
Oh, you are in for it.
Nice hit! Everyone all right?
Gotta find cover! Put him in the dirt!
Thought I heard something.
I heard that. I heard all of that. Hello? You can't. Who are you? Oh, Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot. But even if he hadn't...
Thanks for clearing out those goons. Please don't... Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a... Like I said, this is my last... You'd have to ask him. All I know... It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. Law... What do you want to live? Yeah, I've got a few. Give them all...
I don't mean to judge, but are you ever sober, Ms. Remnareem Wentworth?
Only when I got a job to do. And even that ain't a guarantee.
I'm telling you...
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they...
They're on a very important... Welcome back, Cap.
Damn it. Carlotta...
That is... This cuts off one of our only 2 supply...
About to. That idiot...
We will deal with his subversion later.
The print... Oh,
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best.
you sent the...
They went...
The written word can be quite effective, but losing your flock seem...
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the...
Yes! You're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with Look, just... If the Van Nuys are...
What was that?
Heard
What was
something.
Hey, twins. Surprised you two needed backup.
Sora can see me now.
If you'll...
No.
Enough, Cap. X.
Did you... Damn.
We're this plan... I have much to do.
Sermon.
Well, Celia didn't...
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32...
You've often posed these very...
Clear my schedule. This newcomer... Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review?
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent... Oh, I suppose that... Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of... I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with... Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's...
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a...
Something to be said for perseverance.
We've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books... Yes, freedom.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the
I don't know what intellectualism means, but if someone's willing to build us a few practical things around here, I ain't gonna judge them on account of their belief.
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very word...
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan.
On our terms.
Returning to the board is your only chance if you hope to survive here on Monarch.
Indeed not. No worthwhile...
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit?
It's a two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to...
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to...
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporate... What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the... For our part, a bill of... Corporate... How was that, Celia?
Your best...
I have
Those bastards. Leave us to our perils, then come back to...
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to... You really... I admit, I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Oh, I am at... But as much as I... So it... Once you... I knew... I'll transmit this data along with the complete...
That means no more broad...
This has been my... I give it... one of the... I thought... Apparently not. Oh. I thank you for that. Then it's good that I keep... Ah. As far... I... Not in... For many... As you may have noticed, this...
That ain't fair. They didn't leave on account of the hazards. They left on account of their cowardice.
Sharp... And as the other corporations began to tally... Our leadership at the...
And how did that work out?
Most regard Monarch as a lost... But there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve. Indeed. Anyway, creating... That's what... Yes, some of us stayed behind. I moved forward with our planned reforms as well as our strategy. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began... I don't think I realized. And I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us... Well, technically, he may have suggested it, but why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure.
Without the board, chaos would overtake the system. Working within the
Yeah, that'd go a long way.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community, and being... I'm not a man to put... If membership on the board can ease our hardship, besides... Indeed. I've discovered it's much easier to negotiate from a position of power. And I don't... My hope...
It's straight bullshit is what it is. A fabrication rich folks use to preserve their investment.
Nyoka has the right of it. It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off...
A necessary evil for the...
That's exactly how the board... Yes, making all of MSI... What can I...
Our survival.
That assist was a violation of corporate...
Awfully sensible for a bit.
It's what I'm known for. Or what I'm usually... You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso.
What in the void are you thinking, creeping around a...
At the time, I was thinking, please don't see me, oh law, I don't want to die, nah, nah, nah. Now I'm... Means they're still holding the post then. Good. We can talk... Hey, meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our web... Then we call... The corporate... Our... Our client... Wow. We'll just say you...
On our hands. with us.
I love this mountain. You can see so much from here. So many beasts would need killing. So many drinks would need drinking.
Watch your footing. Can't afford any sprained ankles out here.
Rats. Let's clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace. Hayes was the best self... Now, think it's time I don't know much about it. I should have. But soon after they left, and to be honest, after him, Thanks. Now, come on. I wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
I'm not out of breath. I just need a minute to clear the stitch in my side.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which... Yes, indeed. But before we get down to it, might I ask?
Does it matter? Job's done.
Is that... I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible. I don't... However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling... It's simple, truly. I merely... Terrific. Have some information. Oh,
Aw. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusion.
important to you is not the same as important to me. Tug on my heartstrings, why don't... Look.
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. I may have a secret for you. Ask. How... Give my...
New face, huh? A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Why don't you grab a chair? Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. Well, as long as we don't. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, it ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about, we won't go back until Sure thing. If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me... The others wanted to blackmail her. But we're above that. Besides the... I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but so far it's just gossip, you know? But if there was any proof to be... Why don't... I never meant to call for anyone. Devil it all. Now you got me feeling sorry for... Tell Velma not to worry. We'll look... Poor Braxton.
I don't want to think.
I'd give you a friend. You notice?
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might...
Will you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your... Anyway. But... You knocked in... Well, that's... Thanks for your... Something else on your mind?
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower. Look, as Nyoka can attest,
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does. What in the void blasted hell?
black holes. Did you see that? Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's... Oh well, a pity for the crew. But I can't see how it affects...
Hiram? Can you hear me?
Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel?
Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there? Not without a physical contact waiver. Ah, the good captain. Are you mad?
I see you learned nothing while...
We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need... Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars.
Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long. Which means, get off my void damn channel!
This area is suicide. If you got a way around it, ain't no shame in taking it.
We can handle this.
In for it now.
Right hit! Doubt there's anyone or anything alive in there.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
The gunship. Mount its guns to our walls or the walls of Stellar Bay. The board is coming, Captain, and these weapons will Why wouldn't they? As we speak, our message assaults their populace through their favorite All right. I'm sorry. As long as it's been, I'd still... All people are part of... Awakening...
I would like to know what you think Bakonu meant when he wrote.
Ah.
It referred...
Were there a truth to the... To quote...
You're not...
Were my...
I...
Like... The point of no return. When your mind... From any... Mind... Their leashes may be longer. Ah... You and I... Everyone.
Ability to believe. I think you mean...
Let... Regard... Not in the sense of a... In that...
The universe doesn't need to find it.
That we'd... All right. The gun...
If the Excellent!
I wouldn't get excited. It looks like the iconoclasts followed you.
I'm afraid. It looks like...
He's right.
Well, I'll lock this out.
I'm going.
Thought I saw something. Better check it out.
Better take a look. That's the last of them.
Right. Yes, it is.
Something's not right. I'm gonna have a look.
Just that good.
Heard something. Who's there?
Here they come! Quite an impressive display. That was the might of humanity.
This means they'll start rebuilding this place proper. I'm for it.
You're back.
We did.
That's a hefty promise. You've got Monarch's hopes up, Sanjar. Don't...
And perhaps... Hugh, Celia?
Already done, sir.
Anyhow. What can... Quite... Our... And sin...
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure. Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Gonna be able to see the whole... It's almost time. Well, anything else? Wanna try?
If you're here for this week's... Anytime.
Captain, I hope you... Welcome back, Cap. How can... Sir...
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me? It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event.
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with you. I would have been so disappointed if Ludovico... Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of... The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. Don't worry. I run the...
Eridanos is not our shared responsibility. Eridanos is my responsibility.
Ludovico, you wound me.
Do you really want to do this right now?
First sensible thing I've heard all day. My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene, hiring a third-party investigator. You're a talented diplomat. You know how to ask questions. As far as I'm concerned, you're the... I hate to admit it, but I'm a little out of my depth here. I'm used... Please, Captain.
The future of our complex may depend on...
Fine, but Rizzo's is...
I can't tell you how grateful Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveil... Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could... No one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Me? Worn out? Perish the notion. My days are filled with catering. Your words, not... The administrator oversees Rizzo's operations. My life would be so... I'm pleased. Thank you for...
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant. The Eridanos Atmospheric Complex is a system of land masses It is possible they expect you to understand the mind of a killer. Destination reached. Scylla.
Hey, boss. I've been thinking. Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you... 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What? You got the wrong idea, boss. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a bait. I appreciate this, boss. Looks like some sort of habitation.
We're getting close to the Hermit. I can feel it. Ha!
City,
Here they come! Nice kill!
Searching.
Trouble incoming, Captain. Oh! Let him have it.
That's the last of him.
What have the solar winds deposited on my... I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I have spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can... And I believe...
No matter the cost. It's just drugs, Max. We ain't making...
All right. Head on into the meditation room and...
Poor Maximilian. Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world. Haven't you figured out yet that the...
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird?
What's wrong, Max? Can't think straight? Now you know how I feel. Wait, forget I said that.
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated... perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
You look inside yourself all the time, Max. But with your head buried up your posterior.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better... more full of the plan. This year, it's all coming out wrong. The plan. It filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I got your story right here.
I'm Vicar Max. I'm uptight. I love the church, and I'm a stooge for the board. And I don't understand that Felix is a genius.
What the fuck are you talking about? No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that damn it. You're right.
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you must live in the chaos. Be fine with the chaos. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the fictional architect's plan you slave away to prove.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Yeah, Max, why do you do that?
What are you talking about? I can do that.
We've got a fight on our
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet. In a way. Of course. I am
Welcome back. How can... What's... I see. What do you mean? Do you have any examples? How? I told him I need a moment to process this. Though I... Thank you for... I have been keeping a secret as well. What? No. Discount? I never... I do not like joking about the... How did you guess, Captain? The simulated files are not only stored in the recesses of my ALU. I see. Captain, I regret to inform you that... Unfortunately, we are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Great work.
You! Oh, what do you think you're doing? All right. Now let me catch you here again.
Nicely done. I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
Huh?
You hiding! One down!
Oh, that's the last of him.
Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't... But we've only ever done that if we're... Hey, take a gander. The door... Oh no. Oh no. What did you do? Oh. I don't... They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you! The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses! Ugh. Hard to leave your medallions to rot with you, but... I hate to say this. Yeah, only... The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I've never had the pleasure.
Destination reached. Scylla. Do return in one piece.
Everyone all right?
I recognize this. Dead set on screwing this place up, too.
Wonder what it'd take to knock this over.
Take him down!
Yeah! Now that was fun!
Oh,
That's the last of him.
That queen ain't... What's up? Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to... There's an old password to the... Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool. It's an old cave system we tried to turn into an encampment. You'll see. Fucking... Hey, if we die in that cave, what's up?
Hey you, looking for something? Where do you think you're going? Hey, nice form. Good delivery, too. All right, go. Got my sights on you.
Well, hey there, Hullhead.
Uh-huh. I thought you were dead. Or throwing yourself against the walls of some re-education center. That's been 5 years.
No, Felix. The best thing I can say to you is yet to come. Also, I'd like... So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good.
He kicks things what need kicking, and we look the other way when he starts talking anti-corporate.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool... I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy. That one day, he and I would change the col-
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where...
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow your... I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution... I understand that Felix is part of your crew, at least for now. If the thought of losing him troubles you, then understand that you're helping him solve a problem for him. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed... I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the Groundbreaker, last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll...
We get rid of this traitor for you and I'm in? I mean, assume...
We're building a new world together, Felix. Remember, I want proof. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal... Well enough. You had...
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never...
You see what... A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. A base... Not all revolutions involve bloodshed and fire, Captain. The purest act of rebellion... One day... The skies around Scylla are curiously absent of patrol ships. Besides... Hardly. The entropy...
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Damn. You got some nimble fingers, Captain. They'll never see us.
Heads up, boss! That had to hurt!
You make it look so easy. Hey, how'd you get back there?
I'm gonna need another shower after this. Damn it! Just cleaned my boots this morning.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following...
You mind trying to have a moment here? Yeah, I was called that once. Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't... That's Harlow's mark, no mistake. I don't... Hey, easy. I'm just... Rufus and his band of merry gun hands are hiding out in Emerald Vale.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
I think I'll initiate.
Heads up!
That's the last of them.
I don't know who you are or why you're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? Yeah, of course. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me... Harlow wants my ring? Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. How do I know that... Yeah, guess that's a fair... I never been...
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a... Because, with board, if we only... Take it, you gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? Here.
We'll be here, Captain. Or will we?
That machine stole my bit. Why do we even have one of these?
What's the word? Not surprised. That's a... Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business. Trask put you up to this. That... You've got a lot of nerve calling... How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor. I didn't ask you to understand...
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one... I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Incoming, Captain!
Still got it!
What the? Something going on.
Here they come.
What was that?
Hey, should've get off the pot, damn it. Are you listening in there? Hey, Cap. Parvati showed me how to properly grease the magazine release on one. Opal was quiet in the same way. She'd hang back. Shit. Okay. I will.
This is... The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. No. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is... I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board... I just hope I never... Thanks for the... Hey, pardon me. Thanks for...
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
that's the last of him. Who's next? Nobody? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Whew, here we go. hell of a job. Well, this is, but the first monarch, it's 'cause, but we for and more she incoming. I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but that makes it stupid. Captain, you mind if we... I hear you're into Graham's philosophist hogwash, Felix.
Yeah, if by philosophist hogwash you mean the virtues of enlightened anarchy.
Organization separates us from the animals. You ever seen a wrapped leg plumbing? You see sprats running around building roads? Maybe the folks we have at the top ain't exactly leadership material. But if we tore the whole thing down, we'd be kings and queens of a wasteland.
Correction? Kings and queens of an awesome wasteland.
I'll take toilets over freedom any day of the week.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof... According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of... Typical elitist. Hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can... So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it... The If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists. And then... Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with... Something about being You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the fine... Your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells. Welcome back, Captain. How can I request you... Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the part. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible. Thank you for your patience. And
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left to the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose, top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial.
At least this won't be boring.
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what Captain, the message contains landing coordinates. It was recently registered to a will.
Now, I, for one...
What? Do you want to see?
Yeah, can we talk about the arm? I want to take bets on how the guy lost it. My money's...
That ain't really that fella's arm, right? It's got a...
Simulating disgust. How distasteful. Human. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency.
Well, yeah. I doubt this guy lost...
He was also the... This had less... I have transferred the...